The silence of deep space is your old friend. You sit at your console, a lone sentinel. The hum of the station is a familiar lullaby. Blackness stretches into forever outside the viewport. Just another Tuesday in the void. Suddenly, a chime breaks the quiet. Not an alarm, something else. A single pure tone echoes in your headset. Your screen flashes. An unknown signal, strong and clear. It comes from the dark between galaxies. You trace its origin. It repeats a pattern, a pulse. This is not random noise. It feels like a heartbeat, a deep, ancient, and urgent rhythm. It vibrates through the deck plates. You feel it in your bones, a cold shiver. The signal is a message. The signal is a warning. Other stations confirm it. The transmission is system-wide. Humanity is no longer alone. You stare at the screen. The waveform looks like a jagged spear. It is aimed right at you. You stand in the Grand Assembly Hall. Flags of every nation hang silent. The world's leaders are here. Their faces are grim masks of fear and hope. Generals with hardened eyes whisper in corners. You are here because you saw it first. You understood the signal's rhythm. They look to you for answers. You have none, only questions. A man named General Thorne steps forward. His voice is iron and command. He speaks of defense, of strike forces. He calls the signal a declaration of war. A woman, Dr. Aris, speaks after him. She pleads for peace, for understanding. She sees a chance for discovery, not destruction. They argue for hours. The fate of Earth hangs on their words. You are asked to speak. You stand before them all. You say the signal was a warning, not a threat. It spoke of a coming shadow. Humanity must unite, not fight among itself. The assembly falls silent. They look at General Thorne. Then they look at you. The decision is made. You will lead the response fleet. You, not the general. His eyes burn a hole right through you. The void above Earth shimmers. Then it tears open. Wrong angles and impossible shapes bleed through. Hostile ships descend, silent and deadly. They are not the source of the first signal. They are the shadow it warned of. Alarms scream across the fleet. Your fighter shudders as you launch. The cockpit is a bubble of frantic light. Enemy craft move like predators. They are sleek, black, and utterly silent. Green energy lances crisscross the darkness. You bank hard, dodging a blast. The heat washes over your canopy. A friendly ship explodes to your left. A silent flower of fire and debris. Hope feels like a distant memory. You lock onto a hostile fighter. Your cannons scream. The enemy ship fractures, then vanishes. A small victory in a storm of fire. You see their mothership now. A floating mountain of dark metal. It eclipses the stars. You wonder if this is how it ends. You receive new orders during the chaos. A scout team found something. It is hidden deep inside a large asteroid, an unnatural energy signature. You are tasked to investigate. Your ship navigates the floating rocks. They are silent giants in the dark. You land in a cavern deep within the asteroid. The air is cold and still. Your suit lights cut through the gloom. There, in the center of the cavern, it rests. A crystal, tall as a person. It is deep obsidian, but glows from within. A soft, blue light pulses inside it. It matches the rhythm of the first signal. You reach out a gloved hand. You hesitate, then touch its surface. It is smooth as glass and cold as the void. Power hums beneath your fingers. It floods your mind with images. Star charts of unknown galaxies, cities of light and energy. You see a vision of a great and ancient race. You understand. This is not a weapon. It is a key, a map left behind. a guide for those who would listen. You return to the fleet with the crystal. Its discovery sends ripples of hope. Dr. Aris helps you study its energy, but General Thorn sees only a weapon. He demands you turn it over to his command. You refuse. The relic is too important. Later, you walk past the communication hub. You hear hushed voices from inside. You recognize Thorn's clipped tones. He is speaking on a private channel, a channel you did not know existed. He speaks of your location. He details the relic's energy output. He is relaying fleet movements. You feel a cold dread creep up your spine. He is talking to the enemy, the shadow he warned everyone about, the man who wanted to lead Earth's defense. He is ensuring its destruction. The betrayal is a sharp blade in your gut. You now know the enemy is not just outside. It is also within your own fleet. He was never on your side. You cannot expose Thorn openly. His loyalists are everywhere in the fleet. To challenge him now would be suicide. It would tear the fleet apart. The enemy would destroy you all. You have only one choice. You must run. You gather a small team of loyalists. Dr. Aris is one of them. You tell them what you heard. Their faces turn to stone. They know the truth in your words. You must get the relic to safety. You must follow the map it holds. You race to the shuttle bay. Alarms begin to blare across the ship. Thorn knows you are on the move. His soldiers storm the corridor behind you. You board the last heavy transport shuttle. The ramp closes just as they open fire. The shuttle lurches as it launches. You see Thorn on the hangar screen. His face is a mask of pure fury. Explosions rock the capital ship you just left. Thorn is destroying his own vessel to stop you. Just then, a distortion appears ahead. A shimmering tear in space, a wormhole, unstable and violent. It is your only way out. Your pilot screams, "It will tear us apart." You give the order, "Take us through." The journey through the wormhole is violent. Your shuttle is tossed and torn. Lights flicker and die. The ship screams under the strain. Then, silence. You drift into normal space. Before you lies a breathtaking sight, a fleet of unimaginable size. Hundreds of starships hang in the void. They are not the enemy's dark blades. These ships are elegant, white and gold. They are shaped like soaring wings. This is the Vanguard fleet, the makers of the first signal, the people the relic was leading you to. Your small shuttle is a bug before giants. One of their cruisers approaches. It is a cathedral of light and metal. A channel opens on your comms. A voice, like chimes and starlight, fills the cockpit. It speaks a language you have never heard. Yet, you understand every word. It says, "Welcome, child of Earth. We have been waiting. You have brought the key. You are brought aboard the Vanguard flagship. The beings who greet you are tall and graceful. Their skin shimmers with faint light. They call themselves the Lumina. They show you their home, a star system of perfect design. Planets orbit in a golden harmony, but their faces are filled with sorrow. They tell you of the enemy, the Shadow, a race they call the Vorlag. The Vorlag consume life and light. They were once a brother race to the Lumina. Now they are a plague upon the stars. The Lumina have fought them for eons. They are losing the war. The Vorlag have a fortress, a place called the Obsidian Gate. It is their source of power, a portal to a realm of darkness. It is how they travel so fast. No one who has gone there has returned. The relic you carry is the only key. It can close the gate forever. But someone must take it there. You look at the faces of your crew. You look at the hopeful eyes of the Lumina. You know what you must do. You will go to the Obsidian Gate. The Obsidian Gate hangs in a black nebula. It is a rift of purple and black energy. It pulses like a diseased heart. The sight of it makes your courage falter. Your small cruiser, a gift from the Lumina, feels fragile. You are escorted by a squadron of their fighters. The Vorlag fleet stands guard before the gate. A wall of dark, menacing ships. The battle begins in a flash of light. The Lumina fighters engage the enemy. Your path to the gate is clear, for now. You push the engines to their limit. Your ship trembles as you accelerate. Vorlag energy blasts scorch your shields. You fly through a storm of destruction. Debris from shattered ships tumbles past. Inside the gate, you see it. A throne made of black stone. Upon it sits a silent, hooded figure. It has no face, only shadows. This is the master of the Vorlag. You feel its mind touch yours. It is cold, ancient, and full of hate. It shows you visions of Earth burning. It shows you your friends dying. It wants you to feel despair. It wants you to break. The cold intellect of the being on the throne presses in. It promises you power if you surrender the relic. It whispers that Thorn was right. Humanity is weak and deserves to be ruled. You fight back with your own thoughts. You show it images of Earth. Children laughing, sunsets over oceans. You show it the courage of your crew. You show it the hope of the Lumina. The being recoils from your mind. It did not expect such defiance. Thunderous echoes of the battle outside fill the void. You see Lumina. Ships fall in silent fire. You see Vorlag cruisers explode into dust. The fight is balanced on a knife's edge. Allies are falling, but others rise to take their place. You must keep your focus. The throne being is a distraction. The true target is the gate itself. You have to get the relic to the portal's core. The being senses your intent. It rises from its throne. The shadows around it coalesce. It is no longer just a figure. It is a monster of living darkness. The shadow being descends from its throne. It moves without walking. It simply flows. Armies of stone-born specters rise from the floor. They are twisted figures of rock and shadow. Their eyes are points of dead light. They shamble towards your position on the bridge. Your crew opens fire with their sidearms. The energy bolts pass right through the specters. They are not entirely physical. This is your final confrontation. The relic on your command console begins to glow brighter. Dr. Eris shouts that its energy is peaking. She says the energy can disrupt the specters. You grab the crystal. It is warm now, thrumming with power. You hold it before you like a shield. The light pushes the specters back. They hiss, a sound of tearing fabric. You must face the master of the Vorlag. The final duel for all futures begins now. You charge forward, relic held high. The shadow monster meets your advance. Darkness clashes with the light of the crystal. The light from the relic erupts. It engulfs the throne room. The shadow being screams, a sound that has no sound. It dissolves into nothingness. The stone specters crumble into dust. The obsidian gate begins to collapse. It implodes, pulling the Vorlag fleet with it. Your ship is caught in the pull. Alarms shriek their final warnings. A Lumina cruiser appears at your side. A tractor beam locks onto your ship. It pulls you free of the collapsing portal. You are saved. The journey back is a blur. When you open your eyes, you are home. You see Earth from the viewport. It is scarred from the invasion. Craters mark the continents. But it is still beautiful. It is still alive. A new dawn breaks over the planet. You watch the sun's rays touch the clouds. You have made a pledge. You will help rebuild. You will guard the stars against any shadow. Earth has a new promise. A future you fought to protect. Years pass in peace. Earth is rebuilt, stronger than before. The alliance with the Lumina flourishes. Humanity takes to the stars once more, not as conquerors, but as explorers. New starships leave Earth every day. They hunt for knowledge, not for power. They seek out new life, new wonders. You are an admiral now. You watch the ships depart from your station. You see the hope in the faces of the young crews. They are eager to see what lies beyond. You sometimes look at the relic. It sits in a place of honor. Its light is soft and peaceful now. It is a reminder of the price of peace. You still wonder what else is out there. The universe is vast and full of mysteries. The Vorlag were one shadow. There could be others lurking in the dark. The journey is never truly over. You stand on an observatory deck with Ares. She is now the head of star science. You watch the night sky together. A new light appears among the old stars. Then another, and another. The lumina are fulfilling an ancient promise. They are igniting new constellations. They are creating stellar nurseries. New suns are being born before your eyes. It is a sight of profound beauty, a testament to life's endurance. It is a signal to the whole star cluster. It says that the darkness has been beaten back. It says that light and life have prevailed. You feel a familiar warmth spread through you. It is the same feeling you had as a child, staring up at the stars with wonder. Hope is not just a feeling. It is a force that can bind the cosmos. It connects every sun, every planet, every living thing. It is the music of the great dark. Your story becomes a legend. It is told to children as they go to sleep. They dream of starships and distant galaxies. They dream of courage in the face of darkness. The tale of the relic and the obsidian gate. The story of how one person's choice saved everyone. You are older now. Your hair is gray. You see the future in the eyes of the youth. They are not afraid of the dark. They are inspired by it. They build bigger ships, travel farther. They carry your story with them. A reminder that even in the deepest silence, one voice can learn to speak. One light can push back the shadow. You look up at the new constellations. A new dawn has arrived for humanity. Tomorrow's story has just begun. You know it will be a good one. You smile.